I will demonstrate a few simple tricks to keep your fishing reels in top working condition. And this applies to any cheap, expensive spinning or bait casting reels alike. Also, no matter what kind of fishing you are doing, whether it's lure fishing, carp fishing, feeder fishing, float fishing, or something else, this will apply. Following these steps, you will not only prolong the life of your fishing reels, but also you will see yourself sending your reels to get serviced very, very rarely. So let's assume I just finished my fishing session. What do I do with my fishing reel? I'll try to break down the maintenance to a problem and solution manner. And problem really can be anything, but I will kind of single out 3 different things. So it will be saltwater, micro stones or sand, and debris. And all those particles do like to collect in key areas on the reels. So first of all, it will be line roller on a spinning reel, and also this little gap between the handle or where the knob joins the handle. And on the bait casters, it's very, very similar story. So it will be where knobs do attach onto the handle, and then line guide. And also I like to maintain the ball bearings, that is casting ball bearings. One will be on the spool in most configurations, and another one will be in the side plate. And how do I clean them? And really it's very, very basic. You don't need anything fancy. For example, what I use, this little container is filled with water and it sprays kind of like a mist at a high pressure. And when I want to clean it, I'm making sure that I'm keeping the sprayer or the nozzle of the sprayer pretty much as close as I can to the area I want to get cleaned, and then I just spray it. So as I said, on the spinning reel it will be here on the roller, and around the knob as well. And you did see those key areas on the bait caster. Another tip I can give you goes like that. So if you have one of them electric sprayers like car hair or whatever, you can use them to clean your reels as well. Just make sure that you are keeping about 20 centimeters distance between the reel and the nozzle. You don't want to kind of bend anything by applying too much of that water's pressure while trying to clean it. Again, 20 centimeters should be good enough for cleaning and keeping your reel protected whilst doing it. And I have another tip for you. I'm certain you like this one. So when I'm fishing, quite often I will need to place my setup, that is my rod and reel, onto the ground. It's not ideal by any means, because by doing so I'm exposing my reel to all sorts of problems like sand being blown into it and so on. But there are a few ways to avoid all these problems happening when placing the setup on the ground still. So you can get like a special spike which attaches to the spinning reel from the opposite side where the handle is attached. And then you can just lay the setup quite a bit away from the ground. You don't want kind of main body of the reel to be laying on the floor. That's a big no-no. So if you have that spike, then it will mean that the reel will be sitting a little bit above from the ground, and kind of wind won't be able to blow into the reel kind of those heavy particles, that is sand, stones, and so on. But again, I'm not a big fan of these spikes because they are making spinning reels clunky, and spinning reels are clunky already. So what I would advise, when you will need to put your reel onto the floor, or onto the ground, should I say, put it like that, where the knob would be touching the floor. And as you can see now, I have a great distance where main body of the reel is elevated and it's not touching any debris and so on. And obviously debris will be able to get into the knob, but knob, that's the cheapest part to replace and easiest part to replace as well. So yeah, great tip when it comes to keeping my reels and your reels in tip-top condition. But it's a bit from me for today. I hope you have liked and learned something from this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.